The main event.
Whew, now this is, wow, this is a big match. Two legends, vets of the sport, been around forever, competing, very technical, high level.
They competed for this belt last year in the gi as well, in a tournament format. And Dylan just came up short in overtime.
Very, very close match. There was some back and forth on the straight ankles, 50-50.
10 minutes this time, longer than the first time they met in that tournament.
Let's go.
Nice backstep from Davi. Dylan looks to reclaim his half guard. Almost a sweep there for Dylan. Davi trying to set up a bit of a bolo off that back leg step. Good shot onto the legs for Dylan. He gets the first bite of the day. Oh, he's arching into it.
Davi does not like to tap. It always looks like it's gonna break. I'm sure it's popping as we're speaking.
What do you do if there aren't any ligaments left in there? It's just not going to work.
Maybe there are none.
Maybe there aren't any.
Maybe that's why. I remember a couple years back, there was a picture of Davi going around of his leg facing the other way.
Toe
It
hold.
was gross. It was
Yeah.
just gross.
Dylan on top of a closed guard.
What would you say Davi's speciality is in terms of the gi?
In terms of the gi, he always finds a way onto the legs. In Dylan's previous match, he made use of these omoplata sweeps and transitions, and he wouldn't settle in the top position. He'd go straight back onto the legs. And his passing is incredible, but he'll still opt for bottom position most of the time.
Dylan's 50-50 position is also super good. He's able to get that extension, that hip thrust into it.
Yeah, he can straight footlock you from positions where most people can't.
But also his headlock, his front headlock game, which is not so big in gi, but also very good. North-south chokes.
You train with him. What was his camp like for this one? When you're preparing for Davi specifically, do you look at the legs or the neck?
I think that's the thing, is like, what do you fall back on? And I think Dill's camp overall was very well-rounded. I think he was making sure that he was focusing on everything. I think his conditioning as well. I think he was training hard, CrossFit, you know, doing those conditioning sessions, doing the gi sessions, getting the rounds in for fitness, and then just focusing on every aspect that he think maybe could improve on from the last game.
It's so difficult to establish a pass when you're down there on your knees.
Davi looking to isolate an arm, maybe attack the far side arm.
Yeah, Dill's doing a good job shutting that down with his head position. I wonder if he's going to opt for a body lock pass here. He's keeping things so low.
Just thinking the same thing.
Now he's standing. Now he's going to try and pop that guard open. Nice wide split squat from Dill.
I think
Loop
that's
choke attempt.
Yeah.
Game of inches. Dylan didn't overreact to that at all. He just got as high as he needed to be to not relinquish his position, but also stay clear of the choke.
I think a lot of people roll forward for those loop chokes.
Triangle attempt.
Not the right move.
Yeah. Davi shot up that triangle. Dylan wise to it. Both men taking a short break.
Yeah, still got 6 minutes left on the clock. I think 10 minutes in no gi feels a lot better than 10 minutes in gi.
Yeah. I think at this point, Tyler and Cooney were still standing in front of each other, getting a feel. On the bottom in the gi, I suppose you can feel a lot more secure.
Dylan really not giving an inch with his arms, not able to move, off balance, staying super tight.
Dylan expressed his disdain for overtime following the last match.
I think a lot of us feel a certain way about overtime. Especially for absolutes.
Yeah, after you've been competing the whole day.
You gotta have a 100 kg person on top of you.
Davi working with an open guard here. Nice shin slice on the left side for Dill.
Keeping
Good
his
hip
hips,
pressure. Yeah, Davi's
nice
trying to
and
use that
flat.
knee shield to support, but he's definitely carrying all of Dill's weight there. He's going to windshield wipe over that ankle. I think once you pass that leg, it's a pure scramble to get past Davi's guard.
Oh. Love that hip pressure.
Back to close guard for Davi.
I don't think I've ever seen Davi tired.
No.
Obviously, I don't train with him, so I'm sure he's getting tired in his rounds, but on the mats.
At the very end of that last tournament, it was Reese and Davi in the final. Reese ended up walking away with the win for that one. Super cool to have Davi living and training here.
Oh, yeah.
Real Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from Brazil. But also pretty cool to see the belt stay with the South African.
I think he trains out of PIFSPA or...
Reese.
No, Davi.
Davi's training out of PFA right now, I
PFA.
believe. Yeah.
That's correct.
I think he's heading up their Jiu-Jitsu program.
What an asset to any gym,
Oh, yeah.
both of them. Ooh.
A little bit of a deadlift into an attempted pass there from Dill.
I've definitely been on the receiving end of one of those. You think you're rolling and then you're in the air.
Getting flipped upside down.
Three minutes left.
Since Davi won in overtime last time, I don't think he's in a rush to push the pace here. It's kind of on Dylan to make something happen. Davi trying to get onto that arm. Underhook on the right side for Davi. Normally good for setting up an armbar. I don't think Dylan's going to let him create that angle.
Davi slowly climbing the legs up. A little bit of banter between the two.
Yep. Don't know if he's complaining to Davi or to his corner. I don't think you can get in the head of either of these guys. Oh, armbar attempt, possibly omoplata to follow up.
Beautiful hips.
Nice heavy hips from Dylan, forcing Davi to go to this knee shield position. Did you just say beautiful hips? I think Dylan's going to appreciate that in the replay.
No, I did not mean that. I always say that when I
Davi on her leg.
when I corner as well. I say beautiful.
When they got good hip pressure and whatnot, yeah. So Davi's on an underhook on that leg there. Dylan looking at an ankle of his own. toe hold attempt from both. Yep, it's a shootout.
Very close. Who's going to break first? Oh, looks like
Davi relinquished.
Davi. Pure Davi style.
I think there might have been a little bit more pull on Davi's leg, so he had to relinquish and fix his angle.
Seven seconds left.
Yep, last little pass attempt.
Oh, exciting.
Diving Kimura. Let's see how well Dill sharpened his overtime strategy. Interestingly, when Davi was defending the armbar last time, he wouldn't go into a figure four. And the ref was trying to let him know that he can figure four to defend the armbar. He instead went over both of his elbows.
Interesting.
And he ultimately made an escape out of that.
Interesting. That figure four is so strong, though.
So strong. I suppose it locks you in as well, though, right?
Yeah. It stops your ability to escape. But for overtime, I guess that's okay. You don't want to really create space for extension.
If you're going to take the ride time, figure four is probably the way. So, Dylan has changed his strategy. Looks like he's going onto the back. I suppose the context also matters as well, right? If you're defending or attacking first.
Definitely. Got to take into account the fatigue of the arms.
Yep. Right arm overhook for Dylan. Ankles crossed immediately. Here we go. 2 minutes. Davi does a good job fighting the choke and then looking to free a hip. Left hip is mostly free, but we're on Dylan's underhook side, so he can control that shoulder line a little bit.
Oh,
good re-attack.
Beautiful.
Slid that left hook back in. He's going to have to spin to get underneath him again.
Oh, so close.
About 25, 26 seconds.
Such a close match.
Davi on the back as well. Let's see if he goes for double lapels again. There he goes. Double lapel controls. This is going to be a huge headache. He's got about 25 seconds to get out of here.
Let's see. Who will be the welterweight?
Straight to the feet. He's not worried about his neck because Davi's nowhere near the neck. He can go straight to the feet.
He's almost going to shoot himself out. Oh, standing up.
Good spin, good spin.
Good spin. Will it eventually take?
Body triangle.
It's tough.
And time.
That
Congratulations, Davi. He was just so cool and composed the whole time. He was on the bottom. It looked like he wasn't exerting himself much throughout the match. He was leaving it up to Dylan to put the pace on, which he did. Dylan has an insane pace, but he was forced to stay mostly stagnant throughout the match.
Davi is your welterweight champion. What is that, 80 kgs? 77?
These guys are 77, yeah.
77. Well done to Davi. Oh, and something as well.
A little discount of something. Congratulations, Davi. Belt's going back to PFA.
As long as it doesn't go back to Brazil.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for all the super fights. We're going to head into the medals quickly.
Oh, looked like Dylan was just going to dive on the arm at the last second during Davi's escape.
I love that Hail Mary attempt when there's like 5 seconds left.
May as well.
You never know. I've watched it IBJJF sometimes 15 points down and someone will come in with a submission in like 15.
The CMH Group, not just your local dealership, but the motoring team dedicated to your vehicle needs. Whether you are looking to buy a new or used car online or in one of our many dealerships, our trained staff will be there to guide you. With our state-of-the-art service centers, products and parts, we guarantee peace of mind. The CMH Group isn't just the first choice, we are the only choice. Visit your local CMH Group dealers today.